What's up everyone? Welcome to today's YouTube video. My microphone is not working in this clip, so let me bring you up to speed. In this clip, I am at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the last video, I told you that this video is going to be us going on our cruise to the Caribbean. And yes, you're gonna get that content here, but I'm crazy and I decided I'm gonna book this gig the day before we fly out. Because our flights weren't officially booked, I was like, instead of flying out of Boston, we could fly out of Pennsylvania and I can do this event. Leading up to it, I felt very stressful because I had to pack, I had to get organized, and I had to pack for 2 different trips in a way. But all in all, I was grateful to have done this event, Jack Costello's Battle of the Trades. So this is a USA boxing sanctioned event, which is amateurs. Basically, all the money goes to charity. Contractors versus electricians versus contractors, plumbers. I think I said contractors twice, but basically battle of the trades. So it's a pretty cool event. But yeah, 22 fights. Ooh, I worked for it. I will say that. And the goal is to fly out the next day. But stay tuned to see what happens.
Before we get started, we want to hear from all of you. How are we doing tonight? Are you ready for an action-packed night of boxing? Now making his way on the blue corner, welcome David Cresta.
Guys, our flight got canceled and we got rebooked to go to North Carolina at the same time, but now with a layover. And me and Brennan are concerned because we don't know if it's going to get canceled again, because there's a ton of airport delays because of the government shutdown. So now we really don't know what to do. We have our rental here. We don't know if we should return it or if we should continue driving. I think Brandon wants to drive to North Carolina. I really don't want to do that. We actually have a hotel here, but the issue is we don't want to run into the risk of them changing our flight again and us not getting to our cruise. Our cruise is on Monday. Right now it is Saturday night. We're supposed to be there Sunday. We have a hotel Sunday. So we're weighing what our options are, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Like, that was the last thing I wanted to hear at the end of our fights tonight. So we're gonna get something to eat and we're gonna talk it through and make a decision of what we're gonna do. But there's risk kind of with it all. Like, for example, if we do drive to North Carolina, it's 6 hours. We'll have to call and see, like, if we don't get our first flight, are we able to get the connecting flight? I have no idea. And if we wait till tomorrow morning, and if that gets canceled, decide to drive, we could miss the connecting. And we might not get another, we might get another flight, and we might not. And if we do, it could get canceled again because of this government shutdown. We're so upset by this. So anyways, we're gonna get food and we'll find out what's going on. I almost forgot to show you the food. Cheers. tell me that doesn't look.
Okay, we made it back to our rooms. We just checked in. Finally got to check in this time. The early check-in did not work earlier. I got my makeup done. I did my makeup in the gym. So we finally just got to the room. We decided that we are gonna stay the night and hope that tomorrow's our flight goes out. And if it doesn't and they try to rebook us again, that's when we are gonna have to make a pretty big decision, because we do not want anything to get in the way of us being able to go on our cruise. And being in control instead of waiting feels better than just hoping that they're going to reschedule us and there's a possibility that they don't in time. Because Brendan was just saying that New York and Chicago, they grounded the planes. Is that what you said? Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a flight canceled. Delayed, not canceled. But anyways, I am in a shower and I'm going to do what I need to do most, and that's sleep. I got hardly any sleep last night. It's been a long day today. So, I'll see you in the morning and hopefully it's on a plane. And it's the rebooked flight. Not another one. All right. Good night.
Okay, next morning update. We are at the airport and our flight is gonna leave at 8:30. So this is the flight that goes to Charlotte, and then from Charlotte we go to Fort Lauderdale. There is a chance that we can get a standby flight on our layover to get to Fort Lauderdale earlier, which would be nice. The guy Calvin at the front was very helpful, so let's hope. Brennan is getting breakfast. I actually just had a protein shake, so I'm good.
And your mic's working.
Oh yeah, my mic's working. I guess we had the wrong wire, which is disappointing because I tried to use it many times so they're not working, but it's working now. And then I'm trying to do this real idea with Brendan where I pretty much, well, we walk and say, what do we say? We say, check in for your gate before going to get food. Relatable. So I got this portable tripod. Look how small this is. So that will be on my Instagram. Okay, so we just got off our first flight, and that second flight I was talking about, we were standby on. We got tickets, so we get to go on, so we don't have to wait several hours here at the airport, and we get to go to Florida earlier. So we'll be there around 2 p.m. versus like this evening. So super excited about that. The weird thing about this though is we're going on the same plane, like we're boarding the same plane that we just departed. That's never happened to me before, so it's kind of funny, but we are en route to Florida. All right, guys, we have arrived. We are now in Fort Lauderdale, and it is crazy because we got that standby flight, but if we didn't get the standby flight, our original flight got canceled. And guess what the flight was? It was another connecting flight. So we would have went to Jacksonville and then Jacksonville to Miami, and we're staying in Fort Lauderdale. So we don't even know. It could have got canceled again. That's just more risk, more flights that could get canceled. 2 more flights that could get canceled. So we are very happy to be here. Brennan, what is the game plan?
I'd say right now we'll get a quick bite at Chipotle.
Quick bite.
Come
We
back.
agree on that.
Hot
tub.
Nap, and we'll go get a real bite later.
I like that plan. That's what we'll do. See you there. Okay, so we are super close to Dania Pointe. Dania Pointe, and there's so many restaurants here, which I didn't even know this area, and it's really nice. So this is basically Dania, Hollywood, Florida, right near Fort Lauderdale. So we're 15 minutes from downtown Fort Lauderdale, which we will probably go there tonight. We're gonna grab, I think, lime, which is kind of like a Chipotle vibe. And yeah.
Okay, so I got a chipotle chicken salad. Brendan got a kimchi bowl. It came up to about $35.66. We arrived! They actually made the process super easy. They already took our bags as soon as we got out of the Uber, so we don't even have to think about our bags. I have my backpack just because I have my laptop and my camera in it, so I like to just keep this with me at all times. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna check in. Going to muster station A because we have to do our security checkpoint. That's the first thing you do when you get on the cruise. Then you can have fun. But we gotta do safety first, baby. Oh, we have our keys. Oh, we do have our keys. Okay. All right. So typically, when you go into your cruise, you get your tickets at your door. You get your sea passes at the door. So let's go look. Ooh, our room is so pretty. I love this color. Very pretty. We have this little workstation. And we even have, oh my god, our own veranda. This is so cool. Look at all the ships. Alright, let's check out the bathroom. Oh, yes. Alright, go in there. Look how nice it is. Yeah. Alright, guys. We're gonna drop our stuff and we're gonna go eat. And that's all we can think of right now. Explore, ship, and eat. So we'll take you with us. Okay, so we're at the Ocean View Cafe. So this is basically the big buffet they have on the 10th floor deck. And okay, we just got here, so I don't even know what we're gonna see, but we got desserts, lots of desserts. And there's all different stations. So this is food. They have a carving station right here. Juice. So we have chilled station, which is salads. And then on this side, there's all the pastas. Cross over this side. Chef's favorites. And then these are all like your cheeses. Look at that charcuterie board. I mean, that is top notch. That is top notch. And there's more. There's more. Oh, sorry. So it's open for breakfast, I believe lunch and dinner. So you can come here. But this is not the only place you can go. Included as well is dining options as well. So like, yeah, included in the cruise, you don't have to just go to the buffet. You can also go to the restaurants, which are included. And then on top of it, there's also specialty restaurants that are more money, but this is build your own. And then pizza, which is definitely Brendan's, well, used to be Brendan's favorite before he was on a diet. And it just continues to circle around. So we're going to grab some food and we'll show you what we get. So there's a little bit of a sampler plate. Just a little of everything. Brendan has a nice clean plate. What'd you get, Brendan?
chicken, broccoli, green beans. I got barbecue chicken, this like mash thing, some fajita stuff. It all kind of is all in one now, and it trickled down my foot, so a little messy. But I also got a lemon water, which is included. All right, let's eat. All right, so this is gonna be home for the next 10 nights. So we're gonna try to go to the gym, definitely on C days for sure. But then also we're gonna see if we can also do it every single day on this trip. Just getting up early before we dock at our ports and just get some kind of movement in. I brought a lot of gym clothes, so there's a lot of good equipment, tons of treadmills. We got these ellipticals, bunch of machines, and then there's also free weights here. And then there's like this little studio area right now. They're doing a foot posture consultation. But yeah, this is pretty nice in here. I could totally see myself grabbing some dumbbells and working out in this room. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're on Celebrity Summit. So it's one of their older ships, but they've definitely kept up with it. So like any ship that you go on of celebrities, there's so many different ones. Like they just released their brand new one called Excel that is like spanking new. It just November just released. So we've done a bunch of the different cruises with them, and this is the first time we're on Summit. So pretty good so far. Let's check out the spa. Oh, no one's in it. All right, so this is the Persian Garden. So on some of the other ships, this has been, I believe, on the greener side. So this is the first time I've seen it, this nude color, which I actually very much like. So there's the infrared sauna. Oh my God, look how beautiful. This is also really cool that we can show you all of this now before people are in here, because we wouldn't film if people were in here. So this is pretty awesome. There's this rainfall therapy. Want me to show you? I don't want to get wet though. You get it. It comes from the ceiling. And then there's the steam room. Ooh, yes, baby, yes, baby. What else do we have in here? I believe these are like thermal heated. And then there's this Turkish bath. How cool. Oh my God, which seems like another steam room, but it's a little different. So very cool. Let's also look in here. And this is where you would book your services. And there's a salon and all that. Okay, so this is the theater. So every night they have different shows. There's comedy shows, there's music shows, there's dancing. We're definitely take advantage of some of these shows, but you can turn around, Brennan, and you can show them this beautiful theater.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message to all guests who recently embarked on Celebrity Summit. Welcome aboard.
This is the jewelry area if you want to go to the casino, make some money, gamble away your money, and make some money. You can come here. Is it pronounced Evie? Effie. Okay, cool. And yeah, they have all like the Effie jewelry, which you see a lot on cruise lines, I've noticed. Yeah, that's how I heard of it personally. So, some shopping, whiskey and cigars. And where else? Let's see. Oh, okay. I think we're getting closer to a casino, I think. More shopping here. But yeah, keep going. Alaska. I would love to do an Alaskan cruise. If you've been to Alaska, let me know. Let me know in the comments. So, all right, we're going to continue on this way and see. We're figuring this out together because this is our first time seeing it. Okay, so this is Cafe El Baco. So you can get coffee every single day included. And it's like, it feels like a coffee shop. It's really cute. You can do espressos, lattes, cappuccinos, all specialty drinks, not just plain coffee. And there's some pastries over there too, and desserts. I don't drink coffee, but it makes me want to drink coffee. We have Cellar Masters, which is another restaurant here. Do you want to go in? Going after. All right, so let's go this way. I believe Cellar Masters is like a specialty restaurant. I think we're going down, right? Oh, so Sushi on 5 is another restaurant. We're going to be going there as our specialty restaurant while we're down here one of the nights. So we can take a look. So yeah, this is Sushi on 5. Shorts nights and romantic on my turn. And then this is Cellar Masters. All right, let's go downstairs. Okay, so casino. I don't think you're allowed to film on the casino floor, so we're gonna probably turn it off, but take a quick gander. Take a quick gander. Do you plan on gambling, Brandon?
Nope.
Me either. Alrighty. It's actually really nice. Alright. Okay, so there are some restaurants downstairs. We're gonna go to those later, but this is a general idea of what the Celebrity Summit looks like.
Okay, so I'm so proud of myself for my organization. All my hair products are up there. And that's me and Brendan's dental area. We have my makeup remover pads and cleaner there. And then I have my sneakers, my bags. I have electronics here. And I even unpacked all my clothes. So I have all my gym outfits. Yeah, crazy, I know. I don't know why I brought that many. I have just daytime looks. This is dinner looks. Some of it is still in bags. And this is like swimwear and cover-ups. And then over here, I have some skincare because I have this like glam area. These are Brendan's sunglasses he got in my little area. Those are my sunglasses. And then look at this. I got my makeup stuff here. This is some like other stuff that I don't need as much as the top one. And then what else do I have? Oh, all my jewelry. And Brendan has his stuff in there. And not to mention, look how pretty this looks. Are you kidding me? I am gonna go get ready for dinner. But I feel good now. We're all settled in. It feels great. So, all right, we'll see you at dinner.
Okay, guys, so we got upgraded to the retreat, which was so nice of them. So now we get full access to the Persian spa, which we showed you earlier, so we can go in and out. We also have access to the retreat, which is basically the sun deck. So it's a little more private, less people, which I'm actually really looking forward to. There's some cabanas, hot tubs, and then also we have access to Luminaire, which is a nice restaurant that has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm pumped about that. Right now we're going to the theater. We're going to watch a comedy show, and then after the comedy show, we're going to have dinner at Cosmopolitan. So we'll take you with us.
I was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome. I was, the involuntary cursing disease. But mine was the voluntary kind. I just was very good at it. So anyways, that's a little bit about me. I am so excited to be here with you guys on your very first night. How many people are on the summit for the very first time? Anybody? Hi, welcome to the show. How many people are cruising for the very first time? Anybody? Only a couple? You're behind schedule, everybody.
Okay, so the show is over. Funny Francis D. Lorenzo. She was really good. She did a she did a lot of good jokes. I love when comedians do crowd work, and she did some crowd work. It's really fun. So now we're gonna go to dinner at Cosmopolitan, and then I think that's gonna be it. So let's go. We both got salmon. Brendan likes mine better because he got his broiled or something, and now he's thinking that we got the wrong one. I just ordered the one on the menu, but I have no problem switching. So here you go. Nice place. Guys, I posted 8 times on Facebook. I need to hit at least 10. According to Brendan, it'd be 15, but I've been trying to get at least 10. At one point, we were doing 25 posts a day for like a week, and then it started about 2 weeks, and it started to hurt the reach. So we decided to stop doing that. It was doing great. I made like 50 a day. We're like trending up, and then it started just to crash, and so we completely scaled it back to 2 down, and now we're doing it a couple times. I was doing it a couple times a day, but now the goal is to get back to see what 15 a day can look like, but around 8 or so it's been fine. So anyways, they're really short videos, and I've been using them also as trial reels on Instagram, which has been bringing me in new followers, which is really cool, and they're great followers too. They're definitely like people that will love workouts, women that would love the workouts that I share. So I'm happy to be connected with them. And anyways, with that being said, we're gonna close out right now. And are we closing out the entire video, Brendan, or are we showing them in this episode tomorrow? We'll show you tomorrow. Yes, we'll show you tomorrow. All right. See you tomorrow.
We were closing this video out, but we came back and we got some more. Hey, it's time to party. Things have changed around town. We got a fruit platter, a whole fruit. Oh my god. Cheeses. Special thanks to Lazo, the hotel director. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we got chocolates on the pillows. Cheers, baby, cheers. This is nice.
Good morning. We are at the gym right now, and it's actually very busy, really busy. But I'm going to take you through a quick lower body leg workout, starting with leg extensions, and then supersetting with these leg curls. So let's go. Okay, so glute leg day finished up. What did we do? Like 4 or 5 or so exercises. That's all you need to do a good workout. We are headed to the spa. We have a couples massage today, so we're gonna get ready for that. I think we're gonna have our second breakfast actually, but then we're going to get a massage. So we'll take you there. All right, we are headed into the spa for me and Brendan's couples massage. So I can't show you much inside, so maybe I'll show you the beds, a little B-roll clip, but other than that, you'll have to just tune into our next video. So our very first port is Puerto Rico, and that's where the adventure starts. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. We'll be in Puerto Rico. Bye.